Welcome, everybody. We are starting into our ESO housing hike. This is casually touring player houses in the Elder Scrolls Online, seeing the cool things you can do with houses, with the furnishings, and with a little bit of creativity and design, you can do amazing things, infinite possibilities. And I'm J.R. Ellis. I'll be your tour guide as we visit a bunch of houses right now on the PC EU server. This is something I stream live each week at twitch.tv/JREllis. You're always welcome to join during the live stream, or if you're watching on the YouTube VOD, if you could please subscribe, that helps a lot. We're going to start here in Drop Stitches home, Old Missville Manor, which has been transformed a bit, starting with a little bit of a cave by the entrance and then a custom house. So let's go explore this. Be very versatile with the housing editor. Tons of furnishings, thousands of furnishings to work with anymore. They keep adding more and more. Oftentimes looking really nice. I recognize some of these luxury furnishings of Wisteria. We're on the weekend luxury vendor in Cold Harbor. Very beautiful. Just a nice cave there, just kind of off to the side. Kind of gives this more of a sense that there's more going on outside of this home. And then we have the home. Very custom. We have some custom vehicles out front. We have a custom motorcycle. Using a lot of these clockwork-style furnishings. Placing them ever so carefully. The vehicle is amazing. So something like this... it's like a cobble. You're cobbling different furnishings together using an anemo core, using a spinning wheel, using a metallic trunk, using all of these different furnishings together to represent something very three-dimensional, and definitely doing a good job with it. I like how they have like the foot stands there. And the cool thing about the housing editor is that you can mush things together and overlap things as much as you want. And so you can make creations like this, these custom creations. Awesome look on this, right? I would have come to this home just to showcase this one thing, but they have more going on. So Drop Stitch, I've been going to a lot of their houses during the housing hike recently. They're just so amazing with this three-dimensional space and being able to come up with these more modern looks using just kind of these more generic structural pieces and metallic pieces and other fun things. So this has a bit more of a kind of old-timey car look. Near like a tractor. Big big honking engine in the back. Look at that thing. It's beastly. The headlights. I think I recognize it. There were Joan and Jode little lanterns from like an Elsewhere furnishing bundle. I think it might have... they might be available individually from the Crown Store too. Yeah, so just... That's a clever thing about this, which is... I always say, when you're looking at a new weird furnishing, look at it from different angles. Look at it from the top and the bottom and flip it around and see if you can't identify some cool textures on the surfaces that you can use. So on these headlights, they're really just using the very, very, very tippy top of that lantern and just sinking the rest into it. And it works perfectly as this headlight. Oh, the pots. They look like dwarven pots of some sort. Use essential housing tools. Dwarven canister sealed. Just a green furnishing. I don't see a lot of them because the craft cost is very high. Okay, they even have a license plate in the front. Okay, let's go look at this custom structure. I mean, this is just like a taste of it with the vehicles, so let's keep going through. I am testing this out on my new PC today. This is the first time I've ever done a housing hike on my new PC. Thank you to everybody that helped with that, and if you want to help me actually finish paying it off, donations go a long way, so thank you. Thank you. Good deal. Okay, we have more custom things inside. We have custom, like, guitar. Electric guitar? I'm trying to think of how... They have the Ephraim shrine, kind of as a base for this. Some sort of a custom instrument of some sort, right? With the strings. Maybe use your imagination. It could just be a giant lute. I think it's a guitar of some sort. Seems like the style based off of the motorcycle and everything would be maybe 1930s, 1940s that they're aiming for with this. I love these custom cobbled, really cozy armchairs, using a lot of pillows, using the veteran benches, and they have some sort of custom It nearly looks like it's supposed to be a ginormous camera, but I don't know if that's right. It could be a washing machine. I don't know if ginormous camera makes much sense. It's a big speaker, big speaker. Okay, big speaker makes more sense. Guitar amp, so it's a electric guitar with an amp, right? Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I'm not very guitar-y. Okay, it's an electric lute, yes, with an amp. Okay, that makes sense. Cool, cool. Again, using the different furnishings together. Custom kitchen here too. You know, putting the fountain there, sinking that in, and then adding something like a goblet top, just so they have a hole for the water to be coming through, and just a lot of custom things going on with using the Dwarven skeleton keys for the heat controls and everything. Looks nice. Sink some incense or something down into the oven, so it looks like there's steam coming out of here. Hopefully not smoke. So really creative with the cobbles on this. Wicker topped lamp. Beautiful, beautiful. And a custom chilled wine cabinet of some sort. Beautiful, beautiful. More in the back. Just a nice place to come and relax. I have like a double wide bench there. That also makes it a little bit more custom. And we have... Oh, wait. Dropstitch had a little bit of a challenge for me. They said, oh, be sure to find all 12 of the toilets. So, how many have we found so far? I mean, I think this would count as one. This, maybe this. Maybe in the back here. No, I think they have one toilet. They have one toilet here. And one toilet. There was a little bit of a snafu last week. Is that right terminology? I was supposed to find 7 of these like little shrine things. I only found like 1. I gave up. Anyway, we had an amazing housing hike last week. Here we do have a custom toilet. I like the lid, using the Solitude tabletop. We're using the rain barrel. Has a good shape to it. Okay, lovely, lovely. Drop stitch. No, I think you're good. How many more toilets can we find? We have custom table lamp here as well. That's cool. With all the little mechanical pieces. So we have like the slide calipers and the little clockwork gears, and just using the Solitude bowl there. Again, there's more modern look to it. Super clever, super clever. I love this. Dropstitch, you are an amazing mind. I love your creativity. Using a bunch of these orcish benches, putting them together, making a custom bed here. There's a lot of furnishings to make this bed. You could have just snuck a bed in there, right? Nobody would have known. But this is definitely more creative. I like the custom look on it too. Good use of the textures. And we have a custom bath here. So these elsewhere benches do have like holes in the back. So those have been covered up with platters here, so that you could actually retain water. Probably important for a bathtub. And then, yeah, it looks good with water controls and everything. Using the bottom of a elsewhere dish there. Actually, let me give you the exact name of it. Elsewhere plate, umber ceramic. Using the bottom of that for a lovely texture. And fits the look of the bathtub here. Yes, awesome look, awesome look. Super, super clever with all of this. Modified this cylinder lamp too. Dwarven cylinder lamp, and then you've added a base to it. The base is a clockwork lamp post, and then adding extra light in the middle of it as well. So all these little details, all these little creative details that just add a lot to the character of this home and make it feel a lot more cohesive. Oh, I didn't even like mention things like this lovely flowery artwork on the wall. I love things like that. Just very simple. It fills in the space a little bit better. Like, look how much, look how much more empty it would feel without the flower art up on the walls. So, don't leave your walls naked. I think adding a little splash of color, maybe a custom painting or a little extra texture there, I think it helps a lot. Okay, and that's kind of the feel of our housing hike. We'll continue to tour more homes. There'll be totally different themes than this one, but I think this is a perfect example of what you can do with housing as far as getting creative. This entire structure outside has been all custom built, by the way. This isn't like a house that they decorated. They built it from the ground floor, or from the ground up, and then they also decorated the inside. So, especially with the custom creations and the custom vehicles and the lovely cave over here, where Drop's actually managed to do a lot with this one home. It's awesome. I love it. I love it. Thank you for sharing your creativity here, and thank you for joining during the live stream too. I say thanks for checking it out. Thank you. Thank you. And we'll go and view more housing hike homes as we continue along. Okay, next up. Dirty Billy has an Eleanor Crest townhouse. They have a home for 7 griffins and 1 crazy griffin lady. Guess I'll have to try to find all 7 of the griffins. Oh no! No. I'll be fine. We'll see how difficult they are. Never again, never again. I got a message from the person from last week saying, "Oh, you walked right past a lot of them." I think I just wasn't in the mindset for fighting them. They were like really small and on the ground, and that's not what I'm normally looking for. Oh, there's a griffin. Hi. Come to greet me. I'm going to assign this guest journal from Essential Housing Tools. Let them know that I've come to visit. Amazing add-on. Okay, so... Oh, okay. We have... Ooh. I like the color scheme. Purples and greens go well together. I mean, they are contrasting by nature, but they definitely draw your eye. Trying to get a sense of if it's supposed to be like a television, or maybe it's just supposed to be art. It might just be some art there, using some of those geodes from the luxury vendor. Lovely color going on. And it matches the colorful griffin here, too. Oh, so maybe each room will be kind of color coordinated to a griffin. Oh, wait, where's my griffin at? I like the griffin. We like the griffin here. We like the griffin from Somerset. Beautiful, beautiful. I like the griffin. Beautiful. Okay. What's that statuette? Oh, what statuette? This one? Oh, that's a craftable one. It requires zircon to make, so I don't see a lot of people make them. It's called Figurine, the Taming of the Griffin, so totally appropriate for this house, which is griffin themed. I'll keep the griffin here. We have... Home for a crazy griffin lady. So kind of like a crazy cat lady, but with griffins. They have a meeting space for the lady and the 7 griffins. I wonder how often they use this room. Maybe she actually has guests over sometimes. I notice there's nothing laid out for them as far as food or anything. Maybe a little bit of a museum feel going on with this. A lot of skulls and things like that being demonstrated. Maybe she's like a hoarder. A collector. A little bit eclectic. Oh, beautiful kitchen. Let's see, who is this? This is Dirty Billy. Dirty Billy's place. Lovely cobbled kitchen. Using a lot of these dwarven style furnishings that came with Markarth, like the counters and the tables and end tables and cylinder lamps and wardrobe. A lot of them all together. So very lovely textures going on with it. And then maybe trying to make it a little bit more ornate using some, looks like Eleanor and vampiric wood as well. So kind of mixing the polished brass look with a wooden look. Pretty fancy feel to it overall. Oh, also taking the Eleanor fireplace here and adding some of that polished brass kind of along the sides as well. So mixing the textures a little bit of a hybrid feel. Yep, more Eleanor wood over on this other side. So they've done a good job of blending this all together to get a good look. So again, thinking about textures and what you actually want to have visible. Imogene says, nice coordination. Or Heart says, they look so tight. Yes, they fit very well together. probably spend some time figuring out which ones fit the best and which ones are the right size and which ones have the best textures, and it's a beautiful look. I just like look at this like all together. It's really nice. I like the painting. Again, they have... Oh, hello. Oh, I took a screenshot, and now Microsoft wants me to do OneDrive crap. That's okay. I mean, I love Microsoft. No thank you, Microsoft. Okay. Didn't know my place. Wait, no. Moo. Actually, OneDrive did help me set up a couple things. It saved some of my profile settings when I transferred over to a new PC, when I put my Stream Deck together, which surprised me that I had those saved on OneDrive to begin with. Anyway, so it has its place. Ooh, I like how they have retextured the wall using these Sigic tables. You can get the plans for those from Arteum Merchant. Those are all bind on pickup. Oh yeah, I like the texture. So this has a bit of a magical Sigic magey vibe going on with the blue crystals and everything, the floating books. Definitely has this magical feel to it, so I think they've done a good job of kind of capturing that. I'd maybe expect a blue griffin to be here, or white will work. There's a white griffin. Magical white griffin. There's not really any blue ones. I think that works well enough. Oh no, griffin is not stable here. Okay. And then we have a more red theme. Okay, I'm digging the feel. Oh yeah, big crimson shard of moon shadow there. I'm digging the look of this. So we have different kind of colored coordinated rooms, and then the griffins are kind of representing those. So up at the top we have a black and white griffin. Bald eagle griffin. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? And that fits this black and white vampire bed, too. So a really cool concept that they've gone with on this. And then, you know, how do you fill that out? How do you bring that to life? Oh, this is way too fun. Like a little griffin nestery. Oh, I don't know what you'd call it. It's a big playground for the griffins. Kind of like those big cat tree houses. So I do have things to play with. Chimes and things hanging down, scratching posts, and different places to perch. Really fun, really fun. And little fun places for the griffins to hang out, little custom beds. Oh, it's pretty. I like that. So they've used a big Eleanor bed, purple bed, and then they've kind of sunk that down just so you have these more like pet-sized beds. So more purplish going on here. Oh, this is way too cute. We have a little Griffin Incubator. So, using the salt lamps up above, you can toggle the colors on that, but they have this nice red, warm glow to it. And we obviously have a griffin egg, so that it's just hatched. It's way too cute. Way too cute. Way too appropriate for this home. Like, if this were in any other sort of home, I'd wonder what sort of monstrosity had hatched out of that egg. But this, with all the griffins and everything, it's obviously just a cute little griffin that hatched out. Makes me wonder which one it was. Maybe it was this one. Maybe it's this little fresh hatchling. I changed a lot of textures in here. They changed the textures in this room, too, with those Daedric platforms. Makes me wonder if there were other textures throughout this place that they changed a bit. Okay, we'll keep going through. Really fun with all the griffins. And outside, ooh, they've really customized this as well. So, using all these walls, mostly sinking them down, just using the very tops of these Eleanor walls, and then coming up with custom pathing here, and then nice circular enclosures for the trees. And so we have lovely statues out here in the courtyard. Modifying this fountain. I think they sunk an alien light well down into that, so it gives it a bit more of a magical vibe going on. Griffin, you gotta stay with me for this house. This is for you. Yeah, I really like how they've changed up the courtyard a bit. So all the hedges and everything, those have all been added. It looks so natural here. And then going up. How many griffins do we see? Oh, we have a pair of griffins. They're overlooking the city here. Oh, that's cute. That's super cute. And then just maybe a nice place to come and relax. Maybe a not so crazy griffin lady. Seems like a pretty nice looking house. I need some Velcro. I know. Apricity says, entire house is an actual joy. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I was thinking things would be a little bit more weird. It's just like very beautifully done and lots of playing with colors and textures and making everything look really nice. So I really appreciate that. Thank you, Dirty Billy. Okay. And then like Dirty Billy, I was thinking things would be a little bit more lighthearted. It was very fun. Cronum says I'm in love with this house. This is... We'll keep going along. We're at Dirty Billy's Eleanor Crest Townhouse on PCEU. And I think with that, we'll continue along. I'll get some screenshots, put them up on my website as well. Okay, next up, we're going to go to the Thunderons. Goodbye, Griffin. Fly away. Sun. Next up, Thunderons, Stillwaters. Oh, Dirty Billy, you're here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All the Griffin love. Oh, thank you. Thank you. What a treat. What a treat. Very appropriate. I like the Griffin so much, I have emotes of them. And a hat. Wait, am I wearing a hat? I'm not wearing the hat. I even have a Griffin hat. No, as I hold my Griffin mug. See? I like the Griffin. I'll go get the hat later. Okay, Thunderons. Stillwaters. Stillwaters. Lovely house. Has the Dwarven Ruins. Look how well decorated it is. No, it's empty in here. Most people use the frozen lake outside. Oh, what frozen lake? There is. It's nice and flat, so you can kind of build what you want on top of it, so this will work. So we will go explore this from Thunderon. I've gone to some of Thunderon's places before. They tend to make kind of custom villages, so it seems to be what they have here. So everything that you see here, all the structures, these have all been custom built. Even the floor, the snow piles, everything, the lights and the characters and mounts and pets and everything. Okay, so let's get a sense of this place. I'll work I'll work clockwise here. I'm gonna guess this is a facade. Looks like a facade. It's a facade? So I don't actually have permission. Okay. And we have a bank. So using the Markarth Tower, so new crafted furnishing, just kind of sinking that down, and that kind of frames this very well. Storage in between, so a very busy type of like a bustling town. Seems like maybe they're entrenched for winter. Can't go fishing or whatever anymore. They're just going to kind of be locked up in the cold. How'd they get the peaks on the homes? Probably using elsewhere platforms of some sort. Let me see. They're just using other wooden platforms. Elsewhere platform, wooden large. Or this one's probably the lean-to shed. Or salt. One of them is a solitude wall. Solitude shed, wood lean-to. So those make good roof lines. Okay. I'll work my way back around. Looks like another wall. Yeah, they've done an amazing job of making it feel very natural, right? Lovely stables. I like how they have kind of sunk the walls down here just so that they're just the perfect height. So if anything ever feels like it's too big, just kind of remember that you can probably sink it down a bit. Just use the right amount of different banners. Seems like a pretty happening place. Kind of serious. I can see that there's going to be some sort of a organization to this place. They have a throne over here. The banners would maybe represent nobility, power, maybe a diversity as well, with it being multiple banners. So maybe it's multiple peoples being represented under one throne. Really like how they changed up the texture in here too, so it's not just a cold throne room. I don't think I can actually sit. They've used some of those Eleanor archways, and they're just using those for the textures on the wall. You're using the edge of an Eleanor sarcophagus just to add this nice little it's a griffin feel. Griffins on the sarcophagus, just to change that up a little bit to make it feel a little less empty in here. Otherwise, this would be a very austere and cold place. So just thinking about taking a wall that might otherwise be pretty empty and figuring out what else you can add to it to maybe draw your attention and just make it look a little bit more fancy. So amazing job with that. And over here, off to the side, we have a serving area. Really fancy foods, ribs and drinks. A bit noble here. Okay, let's keep exploring. Huge library up above. Fancy desk. Taking some notes. Oh, I see. It is a big desk. They've used two desks together here, so you can kind of see that here. Or even three. Two or three. I think it's two of them. So maybe one was too small. For a grand study like this, no. We'll put two of them together. That's a little trick that you can do. You can do that with a lot of different things like benches and tables, so since the textures are going to pretty well match together anyway, you can just elongate things. Or that's how, all these bookcases look like they flow pretty naturally as well, but it's just multiple of them together, even overlapping them a little bit in the middle there so that it kind of breaks it up a bit. But the textures still match perfectly, so love it, love it. Just these little creative touches here and there, and they're throughout this build, so Thunderon is amazing with things like that. Okay. Hope the video quality is looking good. First time on my new PC, it's a big improvement. I don't know if that will translate super well to the stream until I change some of the settings, but hopefully it's all looking good. Okay, and we have like a workshop over this way. Oh yeah, so we have a blacksmithing area. We had a fun contest a couple months back, our Sexy Stations contest. How do you change something like a blacksmithing station and, dress it up a little bit so it looks like it's actually incorporated into the house? A feature of the house, not just a station cast into the corner. So I like how they have this. They have different metallic things that they're working on. And the forge and everything works perfectly. And they were sexy. They were. You should go check those out on my website. They were really impressive. Maybe there'll be a bit of a theme here. Maybe a lot of the different crafting areas being represented. Oh, poor bunny. Oh, the bunny. The bunny's got a knife. Watch out. Watch out. No, no. Bunny's like, don't touch my fruits. These are all mine. And I'm like, okay, bunny. Okay, bunny. I'm just going to take like one or two or three or a basket. Do you want Mrs. Basket, right? Okay, don't mess with the bunny with a knife. Okay, more storage area. I like the clutter of this place. It's just like there's barrels and boxes and things that would keep the village going here. And I don't think I went up this way. No. No, if you ever want to invite me to the housing hike, send me a mail in-game at jhartellis on PCNA or PCEU. And let me know what home it is, make sure I have visitor permission, and I can come and preview it, see if it'll be a good inclusion. Oh, I like the custom bars here on the window. That's a cool way of doing that. Using like the pikes and the hangers. Fun, fun, fun. There's a lot of creative elements throughout this place. And it feels like a livable type of a village here too. So lots of different things being represented. And amazing view of all of it from above, too. And there's still even more to see. Oh my gosh. No. Okay, and yeah, seems like things are just kind of snowed in here for a bit. Oh, we have a smuggler. Ooh, smuggler has some spice for me. If I have coin. Something in the bottles. Something extra potent there. Making a living in the cold. Getting by. Okay, I think that will about do it. Yeah, even here we have like broken down wooden things, so they're appropriate for like the woodworking station. Okay, cool. Thank you, Thunderon. There's a lot of buildings. There's a lot of cool creations throughout this. Diggercron says, amazing use of space. Yes, and all in one home, making an entire town here, and coming up with a lot of creative ways of filling that space in. Okay, awesome. Thank you again. And we'll keep going along. Hope I didn't miss too much. There's a lot of different rooms. Great house. Bean Sprout says, awesome build. Mini Scooter says, I love this. Yes. Okay, next up we are going to go to Catchlight's Hall of the Lunar Champion. They say they've spent the last 2 months on it with love and care, crafting it from the ground up. Okay, yeah, a lot of these houses can be a big labor of love, so it can be difficult. You have to get all the furnishings and figure out what you're wanting to do with it and being creative with it. Okay, so this is in the Hall Lunar Champion. Great home that you can earn for yourself by doing the main storyline and elsewhere. And then they've kind of played off of that. The Rithana de Renata, or Kunza Ri, or the elsewhere platforms here. So, and the color scheme would maybe be elsewhere. So, we'll see if it's elsewhere once we get in. So maybe expect some khajiit types of things here. The cat peoples. Mammoth peoples. Wait, what? Well, we'll go explore. Might not necessarily. Well, they have a lot of khajiit things still going on. Oh, I have lots of different paths to go. I could go. Well, I'll go this way. I'll go left to right. No, it definitely has a khajiit feel to it. Okay, perfect. They have the stables, a little fancier. A lot of color throughout this place. And that kind of screams khajiit to me. No place to go and test your DPS on the precursor. Hello. Oh, my... New PC does not like me typing slash commands, apparently. Uh-oh. Never mind that, then. It's gonna blow a kiss. But it's not working. For some reason. I don't know why. Really doesn't like me to... Okay, whatever. Anyway, new computer, new problems. I will not worry about it for now. Okay. Rip. No. Oh, now it's covering up everything. It's okay. I installed it sideways. That's right. I think so. It's fine. It's fine. Let's keep exploring this place. Ooh, hopefully I can fix that, because I sometimes like to do the chat commands during the hikes, so I'll see if I can't figure that out. Ooh, very colorful. I really like the Knarthy wind bells there in the corner, because they do the music, They're colorful, and then you see everything else going on that kind of plays off of this colorful theme. All the reds and the blues, even some greens and yellows in there. Okay, good deal, good deal. Warm, inviting kitchen. Everything nice and fresh here. I like how everybody has their own take on a sink. Something like the edge of a sarcophagus can work well, and then you kind of fill it in. Eleanor fountain is very versatile. It's craftable. I like how the pig is getting into everything. Okay, fun, fun, fun. It's like such a happy space. I'm really liking that. Oh, I have more. I have like a trophy room. I like how it's tied together with the blues and the whites throughout this, with like the wedding curtains or the banners or even the solitude platform. The top of that being represented there. Good way of displaying everything. And workshop area back here. Oh, yeah, so they have all the different... Talking about sexy stations, we have like the enchanting station. They have the different crystals about here, a bit magical. They have the alchemy station with all the weird plants around it. They have the clothing station with all the colorful fabrics. Jewelry crafting station with crystals and weird intricate things. Woodworking station with the wooden items, and blacksmithing with all the metalwork there. Cool. Very consolidated, but works perfectly, all within the space of this one greenhouse. Got a new cam. Well, no, I'm using my previous cam, but I'm using I'm using the Logitech capture software now. So one problem I was having with that before was that my lips would desync. Let me know if that is a problem again. Nobody said anything about it yet, but please let me know. And ooh, I like how they have this, so it's like J-Heart proof. Like I can't actually like go out this way because the invisible wall is right there. Very, very considerate. Yeah, it just works perfectly. Just a very lovely thought of them to make this J-Heart proof. They did. Probably was very difficult to line that up just right so that nobody would be eaten by slaughterfish. Perfect. Let's get back into that. Oh no. Can I get rid of this now? Oh. Oh no. I shall just forever know I died to slaughterfish. What is this UI problem? Whatever. We'll just keep it. It should hopefully go away when I port to the next house. No. Okay, I think there was more I didn't see yet. Let's keep exploring. Rip. Okay, looks like I could go up. Colorful place. Very elegant. I think all the white curtains and everything make it a little bit more elegant. Lovely vanity. All the fancy things. And here's another music box. Very fancy. I like how the table is kind of nestled within the trees here, these fabricant trees. Ornate look to it. Way over the top. The views are framed well. Yeah, that's one thing I really like with this, is they have the curtains and everything, and you just have this really amazing view. Which the Halls of Colossus is a great place for that. Yeah, so here you have like a lovely view of the waterfall as you go up here. And generally, if you have a three-dimensional type of a structure, you're going to have a good view as long as you're building up high. I think that this works really well. Like, it's never really a question. They've done a good job with the pathing within this, which is, it's never a question like, oh, should I jump down here? Is there more house out here? It's like, I feel like I'm being directed very well. So that's some smart design choice going on. And a beautiful bath area. Lots of flowing water. Get all that slaughter fish off me. And... oh, the top of the trophy room here. Oh, I'll keep the turbo up. Looks like there's room for some more busts at the top. And something just for me in the coffer. What might it be? What might it be? Can I open it? I can. It is a seashell. Perfect. Perfect. Happy things. Not sure what to do with that. Maybe I've had a couple more. Okay, I think that will do it. So that was Catchlights, Hall of the Lunar Champion. Really fun. I see, I see. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Okay, I think we'll keep moving along. We have a couple more homes to get to. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Colors and the lighting, all very pretty. Yeah, stunning build. Okay, next up, we're going to go to Beansprouts, Velothi Reverie. I really hope this death recap goes away at some point. We'll find out. Okay, Velothi Reverie, they say that the owner will be out somewhere in Tamriel having a bite. Oh, it'd be nice. Go get some food. Might mean there will be nobody in here. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna go test this out. I think I know part of the problem. Part of the problem is that I have a permanent slash in my say chat I can't get rid of. And I can't actually talk. Wait, maybe I can... I weirdly can't... wait. There we go. Test, test. I fixed it. I think I fixed the chat, at least for now, briefly. Ah, I can emote again. Just not with the UI on. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Do we have anybody here? I'm the only one. That's fine, that's fine. They are out having a bite. Okay, wonder where they're going to. Fast food, maybe? Okay, that'll be it. So they just invited me over. We have... Reds and Blacks and Gargoyles. Screams Vampire. Well, we'll go look. We'll go look. Cobwebs and skeletons. Spooky things. Definitely a lot of vampiric style furnishings. Not rushing to any judgments here. They do have a lovely sweet roll. Judgment of St. Veloth. Gotta be a way to get rid of that. It's fine, it's fine. Ooh, Vampiric Study here. A lot of gray bookcases on display. Ooh, I like how they have their, like, triple-wide bookcase. Going with the arched one in the middle, and then the other full ones on the side. Vampiric furnishings. A little pricey to craft a lot of the time. Thankfully, the Anniversary Jubilee pumped a lot of vile coagulant into the market, so they should be a little bit easier to get your hands on anymore. Lovely meeting space. See, it's a vampire with a sweet tooth. They have their sweet roll. They have their lovely cake here, red cake. I like the custom fireplace using the Merkmeyer. I think Merkmeyer bed. Maybe the backs of some Merkmeyer bookcases here. Merkmeyer bed and full bookcase. With a brazier in the middle. Vampiric Talon brazier. Fits pretty nicely in there. Has a bit of this Very, very robust feel to it. Yeah, okay, we'll keep exploring. There's gonna be a basement. I'm a little worried about creepy things that might be in a vampire's basement, but we'll find out. Lovely bubbling lab here. I like this new Vampiric Cauldron. This was added with Flames of Ambition from the Grit Voucher vendor. Fantastic, with all the flames and the bubbles and the glass work on it. Very fancy looking. And is there a courtyard here? There is a courtyard. I'm going to go to the basement first, though. Oh, it's not super terrifying. Maybe this is where the homeowner would sleep. I did have a bed upstairs, though. Either way, either way. Maybe just a bit of a catacomb type of a feel going on with it, with a gargoyle overlooking everything. I like how the light from the stained glass window is shining right down on top of this. It's like perfect placement. Okay, a really creepy vibe. Yeah, the blood from the blood fountain is dripping on it. Right there. From the Stone Falls achievement vendor. It's a pricey thing, but if you need a fountain of blood, it's going to be the best way of getting it. Okay, courtyard, courtyard. The atmosphere, yeah, it's a good atmosphere. Just very well done. Going into a graveyard. Ooh, I really like their custom gate going on with this. Using multiple of the hangers. Or common posts, a sign holder post. Okay, that's what it is. Using a lot of the grave markers from... Some of them are from the Plunder Skull, from the Witches Festival. Some of them are achievement furnishings. And this is a luxury vendor item. A lot of different dungeon types of furnishings that pop up, whether they're from events or craftable or a luxury vendor. Ooh, they have a really fancy custom gate here. Like, big gate. That's cool. That's really cool. I love the metalwork. So it's all custom wrought iron look to it. It's not how that house looks normally. Now, why did they go out for a bite when they have plenty to eat at home? Okay, very well done. Fantastic gate. It's the family. I like the cemetery. Okay, thank you, Bean Sprout. I'll get back before the homeowner does, or I'll leave before the homeowner does. Little Bean Sprout, thank you for visiting. They say. Just a constant reminder. That's fine. A reload UI would fix this, but who has time for that? Okay, let's keep going. Last up is going to be Hachiko-chan's Lucky Cat Landing. They wanted to be last so they could have some time for some people to show up, I think. We'll go see. We'll go see. What does Hachiko-chan have in store? Gone to lots of Hachiko-chan's homes before. Always a treasure. Oh, we have 9 people in here. 400 out of 400. Lucky Cat Landing. Oh, we have a whole village. Oh, we want business. Baker wants some business. Oh, Baker gonna be selling these cakes. No, these cakes are gonna be selling these cakes. Look at the beauty of these. We have sweet rolls. Ooh. And cakes. So we just had the anniversary jubilee. You could have bought some of the lovely glowing cakes with your event tickets. Kind of can't now. But maybe picked up some of them. So this is a year 7 jubilee cake here. It has the Gates of Oblivion spire on it. They've softened that look up a little bit with the flowers. Kind of imagine those being sugary flowers. Lovely, lovely. So we have a bakery. Love the custom structure on this. We have a custom, wooden door there. The tarps up above are some banners, or hanging tapestries. So going with a bit of a custom look on this, and it definitely matches the look and the feel of the bakery. And so we have like an entire custom village throughout here, full of people. It's amazing, amazing, amazing. Let's go look at all these different shops. So we're going window shopping today. This is way too fun. So we have... Oh. They're greeting each other. Recognize each other. We have some sort of a dress shop. Perchance. Beautiful. Amazing. I know, I know. Oh. Oh, she was like, oh no! I don't have any money. Wait, no, I have a sweet roll. She found... Oh, I think she stole it. I think she stole it from the baker. The baker's sad. Baker, it's okay. I'll alert the authorities. No, they're going to be doing all sorts of little fun RP things. I'm going to be missing out while I window shop. That's fine. Oh, just checking yourself out in the mirror. How would you look in that dress? How do you look with that moppet? Do you look beautiful? Oh, looks at the price tag and sighs. That's okay, that's okay. We have plates. We have 3 plates. For a restaurant, then? Maybe a 3-course meal. Restaurant. Ooh, some fancy patrons in there. Let's go eavesdrop on them. J Hart slobbering at the window. Oh, wait, I can go in? Maybe? Oh, I can go in. Oh, fancy. We have custom tables using the backs of some mirrors. Clever. Being served up here. Lovely fireplace using the tops of some dividers for the grate. Perfect. You can sit with a lonely lady. Oh, no. Oh, I already found a date. Oh, that was quick. I'll sit with... Oh, no. You have a date, too. Oh, no. I feel so lonely. No, that's fine. Seating for 1. I'd like a glass of warm water. It's on the house, right? That's fine. A little too fancy for me, perhaps. Well, what are they serving? We don't have any food here. Maybe we'll go get something nice from elsewhere. Oh, there we go. Oh, here's a bakery. I've done a really clever thing with this. Well, I've done a lot of clever things with this. Where to start? The one thing that definitely draws my attention the most is this cake over here. So they've used the top of the orcish counter. Oh, gosh. Orcish block table. And that has this lovely metallic look to it. Kind of looks like a blackboard. Now what they've done is they've sunk a cake into it, and so it looks like a 2-dimensional representation of the cake, even though it's a 3-dimensional furnishing kind of jutting out. But from this angle, which is the angle that you're going to be coming at it from, it just looks like a chalk drawing of the cake there. So that's what they maybe have as their special today. They have their baked goods on display here. And custom table, again with the upside-down mirror and the cylinder. Baker, I'm here. I have money for you. Wait. Oh, I don't have the miser's moves on this one. I don't have a lot of EU mementos and stuff. That's fine. We'll keep going. Hachiko-chan is a master of details. That's true. Okay, way too nice. And we have a fresh fruit vendor and maybe some spiced meats. Cured meats. And dogs seem to be very interested in them. Aw. Baker's like, stop stealing my business. Oh, no. Oh. Butcher's raking it in here. Oh no. Ooh, we have lovely flower shop of some sort. I love how colorful everything shows up in the window here. And then they've used the Reachman chandelier up at the top. Adds this kind of very subtle but beautiful natural woody lighting to it. Lovely use of the wicker baskets and everything. Really displays all the different types of flowers that they might have. And maybe got a floral arrangement inside. Tons of custom textures going on with this. And we have a bookshop as well. Again, using the glass here, the display case, putting it on its side, and then you have all of the different books and things on display. They even have custom little lightings going on. Little square wicker baskets, and then the candles up above. Just very subtly adds a little bit of light here without the candle furnishing itself being too obtrusive. So, Chico-chan, amazing, amazing textures. Okay. Lovely, lovely. And this is our final home today, so let's just kind of take that all in again. And one thing is, they've really changed out the textures of the outside of this as well. So using a lot of like the Markar structural pieces. I see, I think, a fireplace. I see these windowed walls. I see... what else? Different walls and walkways maybe being incorporated throughout this place. Amazing, amazing changing of the textures of here, making it feel very full. Ah, courting somebody. Oh, maybe. Thank you everybody for showing up here. Cronum says, I would have never thought of using Lucky Cat for this. Oh, amazing detail for just 400 items. Yeah, this is all 400 items, which is itself kind of crazy. You know, it's a pretty good, bright location for it. You can kind of look out into the water if you want to. But, you know, very lovely area for it. And then everything else has been changed up. And it, you know, feels like a very, very full, you know, busy, fairly modern, laid back type of a place. A little fancier. And amazing use of all the different furnishings, coming up with creative uses for that. Oh, I didn't even see the merchant up there. There's a... they're probably trying on a dress, or showing off a dress up there. The glass catches a little too much of the light sometimes. Hacredum says, didn't know I've ever seen anything Hachiko did that I didn't like. Hachiko-chan is amazingly talented. Okay, I'm going to say thank you to everybody in my slaughterfish window. Thank you all, thank you all. And that will do it for this week's housing hike. So we went to 6 different houses today. I want to thank everybody. Thank you, Drop Stitch. We went to their old Mistvale where they had lovely... They had 12 toilets. No, they had a motorcycle and an old car and a whole custom building. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Went to Dirty Billy's, Eleanor Crest house. They had 7 griffins, and with all the different colors and retexturings of walls and everything. Oh no, they're fighting. The vendors are fighting. We had Thunderon with the Stillwaters with the lovely kind of Solitude-style castle with a town there with all the different crafts being represented. And we had Catch Lights, Hall of the Lunar Champion, where they had the lovely Elsewhere big towers, big building I fell out the window of and got slaughterfished. A lot of use of color and texture in there as well. Loved it, loved it, loved it. And we went to Beansprouts Velocity Reverie with the very fancy vampire home. And, oh, they got knocked out. Oh, I hope they're okay. And we had Hachiko-chan's here, Lucky Cat Landing, with the actors and the merchants, and way too fun. Way too fun, way too fun. Thank you, thank you. Okay, and we'll wrap up here then. So thank you everybody. I'll VOD this and put it up on the YouTube channel. If you ever miss out during live stream, you can watch it there. If you could please subscribe, it's free to do so. That'd be great. And I'll get some pictures up on my website, spicyeconomics.com. Thousands of pictures of housing. Get some ideas for your own projects, or just enjoy a lot of what other people have done. And we'll continue to have fun here on the channel with contests and tours and other good stuff. So have fun with housing, have fun with ESO, stay spicy. Moo.